is friends with Ingi, and Ingi is a very good friend of Wilson, and so Ingi told her to come the one day that Wilson's coming to introduce her to something dynamic and phenomenal, and my sister put me on the patches that very day. And that is the 10th of January. 15 years ago, I worked it out in my mind chronologically. I was crossing the road to go do boxing, and a taxi skipped a robot and smashed into my body. And my ankle broke, my knee was bad, left hand side of my body and this side. But then I hurt my ankle again because I was much more of a walker. I am again now. So I've damaged it along the way, and I was hobbling and still enjoying walking, but I would walk 5Ks at a time and very slowly. Very slowly, nothing to do with weight, it just helps my head. And I do affirmations and whatever while I'm walking, and I'm ADHD and OCD, and every year I actually call myself ACDC, not thunderstruck. And I don't antagonize my ankle at all. I can walk 30 kilometers since the 10th of January. And I was walking 5 and slowly, hobbling. Not shuffling, but I was hobbling and walking slowly 5 kilometers round the one enclosure near us. I'm on chronic meds for ADHD, OCD, depression, and I take a medicine that epileptic fits people take, and they're all high dosages. 200 milligrams a day of the one. Schedule 6 of all. I think 7 even of the one. I'm considering reducing my milligrams. I'm nervous to take myself off, but I won't be in a few months' time. I can see better. My hair is growing. I have very fine hair, but it's growing. I'm less depressed. I'm less bouncing off the walls. It's helping me lose weight. This X39 is not the only, that weight one is not the only one, according to my experience. It's helping me lose weight. I was 78.5 kilograms. I think I'm now 72. Wow. And that's since the 10th of January. What else, Yvette? Oh!
That's right.
No. Thank you. Thank you. I just thought of her.
On day 3, my sister's ADHD, which means you can't have conversation with the normally.
I can't concentrate, so literally in a conversation, I'll walk down our long passage with a thought, and I've got to go, oh, how annoying, I've forgotten my thought. Go back to the stuff, and I go and I remember it. And then if my sister interrupts me while I'm talking, I'm like, I don't know what I was saying.
So on day 3, I asked her, how do you feel about your ADHD? And she said, I have 1,000 different subjects in my head every day.
Sure.
With messages coming for each one of them, so I can't concentrate or do anything. And I said, okay, so now, because I can see a difference in the way you're acting. She said, I now only have 100, and I can actually think straight.
Wow. I count things.
Yeah, well, that's another problem.
I count things with OCD, so I'm not. I don't wash my hands.
My suicidal threatening sister for the last 10 years.
I play with the idea of suicide, and I'm very surprised that I'm standing here today. From the last 3 years of my life, really fucking in last year. I'm not joking, I nearly did it. What stopped me over the years is 50% that it's just a sin, and
her next testimony, but
so I'm standing there today alive.
The depression was
huge.
And she said, every day I'm a little
huge. I wanted to take myself out. And then for my second day, for my second lot of my patch, I have a dachshund, and they can really tune into your feelings. And in 2020, I lost my very, very well-paying job through COVID, and I put my second patch on her because since then she snots so much, it was all over our whole house, so we're all running around cleaning up her snot, and she has huge panic attacks like I do. Oh, I had arthritis. These 2 fingers couldn't do this. These 2 toes somehow, and I researched it, excuse my tan line, these 2 toes and these 2 fingers can get it before the rest of your body gets it, and mine did, and now I can bend them, all sorts. So I put it on her because she has huge panic attacks, where she can't breathe and her whole body moves, and she's tiny, my little Nunu. And I'm telling you, there is no exaggeration, one iota. My dog has not had a panic attack since the first patch, has not snotted. She is just a different little dog, hardly sneezes, hardly has any kind of anxiety whatsoever.
And the vet told us we have to learn to live with it. We've been going to the vet for 3 years to try and solve it. Learn to live with it, there is nothing I can do with it.
That's my little dog.
Catch on, doesn't she want to
Listen, she does.